Good morning, everybody. Today, we'll start with more practical, down-to-earth laws of how we honor our father and mother. So first of all, let's discuss who is obligated. Both a son and a daughter. There's no difference. A son and a daughter are equally obligated to honor their father and mother. There is a halacha that once a girl gets married, her husband comes first. But where her husband is out of town, or her husband's at work, or her husband doesn't need anything from her, then of course, even after a girl is married, she is 100% obligated in the mitzvah of honoring your father and mother. We know one is obligated to honor both his father and his mother. Now, we know as well that if your father and your mother ask you for something, your father comes first, because since your mother is obligated to honor your father as well, so therefore your father comes first. But where your mother and your father are divorced, there is no difference. Then we do not say your father comes first. One is equally obligated in honoring the mother and the father, 100%. There's no difference. Where the father and mother are happily married and the mother asks you for something, then your obligation to your mother is exactly like your obligation to your father. The only time there is a difference between your father and mother is where both ask and there is a conflict. Who do I honor? Then your father comes first. How do we honor our parents? And how do we fear our parents? So there's many laws, but let's give an overall halacha. An overall law is like this, which famous words, which the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch writes, and these words are really based on a pasuk that Shlomo HaMelech writes. Shlomo HaMelech writes like this, the following words in Mishlei: Ateres zekenim b'nei banim, v'teferes banim avoisam. But the first half of the pasuk is Ateres zekenim b'nei banim, which means the crown, the atara, the crown of zekenim, elders, is their children, their grandchildren. The crown of parents is their children. And the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch writes like this. He says that a person who wants to honor his father and mother should do the following: Ya'asoik b'Torah u'v'masim tovim. He should be Isaac in Torah and Masim tovim. He should study Torah, do good deeds. Shezehu hakoved hagodol la'avos. The greatest honor that you can give your father and mother is when you behave. You study Torah, you do Torah, you do Masim tovim, you do good deeds, you do chesed, you give tzedakah, you daven, you pray. When you live a lifestyle, a way of life that is the right way of life, that is the greatest honor you could possibly give. And people say at that point, Sha'imrim habriyas, Ashri la'av ve'em shegidlu ben kazeh. Praised is the father or mother that raised such a child. That is the greatest honor you can give your parents. When a son doesn't go on the proper path, it's an embarrassment. The greatest embarrassment for a parent and the greatest pain for a parent is when a child does not behave appropriately. The greatest thing you could do for your parents is to live the correct lifestyle. And it's brought that the Zohar HaKadosh says this not only works to honor your parents when they're alive, but this is an honor for your parents when they're dead as well. In Olam Haba, it's a kavod for the parent when the child does the right thing. The greatest thing you could do is to do the right thing. A child that, in order to say Kaddish, desecrates Shabbat, it's the craziest perversion. It's such a terrible thing. Because the greatest honor is when you keep the Torah. a gazillion times more than saying the Kaddish. It's an honor for them in this world. It's an honor for them for the next world. And the Zohar Kadosh writes, Hashem treats the nifter differently, brings him closer when the child goes in the right way. The greatest way we could honor our parents is by living the Torah way of life. Have a great day.